The good thing about this package is that it's not another one of those organisations where you have to have, a degree in a university degree or rocket science to actually figure it all out, because that's just not for me. I need something that's simple, that I can take it out of the package, open the package, and there's always something really easy that is there that benefits me. The great thing about this package is that when this comes through each month, I can open it up, and there are ideas in there that I can implement the next day. I can get them rolling. I haven't got time to go to seminars, to go to boot camp, to do all of that. So this was simple. John has some great simple ideas that work. It's as simple as that.
Well, I think the thing that you're getting is the expertise from John, but it's years of expertise. It's 30 years of doing these types of wow factory things. Now, whether it be the Seinfeld thing, which in recent times has got John a lot of publicity, the fact of the matter is Seinfeld has done advertisements for big corporations such as American Express and Microsoft, and John got him to do something for the greater building society. When you put that in perspective, John got a real big wow factor for a small company in such. Now, accepting the fact that the greater might be a big company to you, what he can do for your small business is the same sort of thing. Give you a big approach for a little cost that gives you that big wow factor and makes a difference in your local community to drive business to you.
The unique skills that John brings to the Greater Building Society have been outside the square thinking, introducing campaigns that not only have wow factor but have measurability around them. So it's not just doing it for the creative execution of them, it's also to make sure that our business at the end of the day benefits from the campaigns that we do. I think for a lot of other organisations, they're not prepared to put the effort into doing wow type campaigns. I think it's easy to do things that are fairly bland or are copying their competitors, but at the end of the day, unless you are going to do something that's got some wow factor to it, you're not going to get the results.
Well, John's package has got real ideas that work. So every month I get some advertising or a package or an idea, a concept that I can implement with my business, which will give me more turnover and more customers. Well, I think the money that John's charging me is very reasonable because, John deals with Jerry Seinfeld, he deals with some big clients, and he's got the wow factor, and me as just a normal person with a small business is able to tap into that marketing, which, I would be paying tens of thousands of dollars for normally. So I'm very happy with the package I've got.
I came across John when I owned a restaurant on the Gold Coast. John was coaching us, and he was constantly coming up with ideas that we'd never thought of, I didn't think I'd ever think of, and it was the power of his coaching and the ongoing involvement with him, which didn't cost the earth. I'd recommend him to any small business. He's good value, he delivers wow factor, and he over delivers. I would recommend to any small business today that if you take one of John's coaching packages, that you will grow your business. You will grow your business exponentially. The value that's in them, the quality that's in them, the professionalism that's in them, the knowledge, the wow factors, I'm convinced that it's an investment that every small business should make. Well, as a result of putting into place John's coaching program, our business grew from a profit of about $125,000 a year to over $440,000 in the space of 18 months. Now, what that did was that multiplied the value of our business by 4 times. It was an incredible result.
Of all the people I've ever met in my professional life, including some of the national marketing directors for some of the biggest brands we've got in this country, John is the modern day Rumpelstiltskin. It's always an enormous pleasure to be in his company, but his ideas are simply inspiring. They're very, very different. He thinks outside the square, but he provides practical solutions that actually generate results. John has the unique ability to really identify opportunity, and he doesn't just cut through the competition, he soars above it on a totally different sphere.
The great thing about these packages is they're practical, they're usable, and you can start the very next day. It's not just theory, they're actual things that you can put into practice right now in your own business. And I guess the one thing that I did learn from John is the over-delivery, and it is the wow factor. You're always pushing beyond what you think, don't be just satisfied with that, let's go the next step and really make this work. It's invaluable, and he's going to show you how to do that with these packages.
Simple to say that I think that I'm the best carpet cleaner in Cairns. But how do I tell the rest of the people? Marketing is not my strength. You know, what I do is in my product and the way I approach people and things like that, but they've got to get to know me. I bought one of John Dwyer's marketing packages, and it's just shown me how to develop a business. Like, I've only had it for the last 3 months, and I've increased my business by about 28%, which is absolutely wonderful.
JD has actually worked with the likes of Jerry Seinfeld, Princess Diana, Michael Jordan, yet he's accessible to you as a small business. That is priceless. Look, you'll hear wow factor a few times with JD. At the same time, when you see it, you will just stop and actually say the word wow.
The beauty of what John Dwyer is doing is that he's enabling people, everyday people, you know, who just run small businesses, to be able to afford really good ideas. The thing that I've noticed is that his ideas, or the way he has about working and coming up with sort of creative, attention-getting devices, is they work across all sorts of industries. And I think that is a very, very rare skill. So I think if you can tap into what he's got to offer and get it for an affordable rate, then what you're doing is you're getting the very best of what's available, the Spielberg of opportunities, at bargain basement rates.